Hey, it's Dr. Cole again, and today we're going to talk about weight loss resistance. Big problem in our society today. But before I get into that, if you enjoy the information that we're going to be giving you, I encourage you to click on the link above or go to coleclass.com. You'll learn more about how this all ties into your health and specifically about weight loss resistance. Speaking of which, in today's society, it is an epidemic problem. It's mostly women, but more and more men that I'm seeing that no matter how few calories they consume, no matter how much they exercise, they simply have lost the ability to burn fat. Listen, it is an underlying hormone problem, but it's different than what we think of when we think of hormone problems. If you went to the average person and asked them, they would say hormone problem makes them think about not enough hormones, right? Like a guy low in testosterone, or a woman with female hormone problems where they're deficient in estrogen or whatever it might be. But that's typically not what we see. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. Typically what we are dealing with, and what most of you are probably dealing with, is not a deficiency of hormones, the inability though of those hormones that you are producing to get into the cell of your body and do their job. And right, so we're bringing it down to that cell level. That's the thrust of what we do. Our cells are our foundation. I know I sound so much like a broken record, but I can't stop because you guys got to get this. The cells are your foundation. Everything happens from a functional perspective at that cell. Any dysfunction you have, whether it's the inability to make energy and you're tired all the time, or the ability to lose weight, no matter what you do, you can't do it. It's a cell issue. That dysfunction is a cell issue. Your cells are your building blocks. They're your foundation. Everything that's happening with you from a health perspective can be traced back to that cell. So let's talk a little bit about that. The typical person that we see, female especially when they get a little bit older, and some of them have health problems, right? A lot of times it's tied into the thyroid. It can be adrenal type issues, but the bottom line is they become hormone resistant. The hormones in their body that help them burn fat, like T3, their active thyroid hormone, like leptin, which is a master control hormone, cutting appetite, helping our bodies burn fat. Testosterone, even in you girls, you have testosterone, which is a fat burning hormone, growth hormone. These type of hormones that help you burn fat, your body becomes resistant to. And the reason is because when you go down to that cell level of your body, the membrane of that cell has been damaged because of too many bad fats, too much sugar, too many toxins. Now the hormones can't get into the cell. You've created a barrier. There's only two ways you get energy. You get it from carbohydrates or you get it from fat. Most of the people that we see, they're stuck in sugar burning mode, carb burning mode. And that's why they crave carbs. They're going from meal to meal to meal, utilizing carbohydrates as their fuel source. And you become really bad at tapping into fat, right? So you have to change this dynamic. You've got to fix the cell. You've got to eliminate toxins. You got to start eliminating bad fats. Eliminate the sugars. You need to replace the bad fats with good fats, because this membrane is made of fat, right? So you want lots of good fat in your body, opposite of what we're being told, that fat makes you fat, fat gives you heart disease. Nothing could be further from the truth. You have to make a distinction between good fats and bad fats. But when we can get down to this level, your building block level, and we can fix these cells, then you're going to start to see that you become less and less hormone resistant. And now your body, when you don't take food in, for instance, let's say you skip meals, instead of getting shaky or feeling weak or feeling like you've got these cravings for sugar, your body will automatically start to kick over into what God gave us, which is this natural ability to use fat for energy. And then you become a natural fat burner instead of a fat storer. And that's exciting to me. I just got a tingle from that, because we see these success stories in my practice of these people that when they get down to this level and they start fixing the cell, that these hormone things that have been plaguing them for maybe decades will start to go away, and they start to reclaim normal physiology in their body. And that's an exciting thing. So listen, I hope this helps you guys, right? We got to get down to that level. You got to turn yourself over into a fat burner instead of a sugar burner. You do that by getting rid of sugar, by getting rid of bad fats, by eliminating or finding out where these toxins are in your life and reducing them as much as possible. And then you add good fat into your diet, into a nice clean diet, and you're going to start to see change like everybody that we see in our practice. So if you like this information and you want to learn more about how this thing here, this cell issue is impacting you, then go to coleclass.com or click on the link above. Hope this was helpful for everybody. Take care. Bye.